Hi, this is the weekly horoscope for Scorpio for the week of December 12th, 2022. Hello, my Scorpions. Show your love and support to your girl Marie by liking, subscribing, and sharing. And thank you for everyone who has subscribed to the channel. It really makes me want to continue doing what I'm doing. I really appreciate the love energy. Tomorrow night, I will resume the daily horoscopes. And I still have Cancer, Leo, Virgo, and Libra to do, which I will also finish up tomorrow. So I just want to finish up as many horoscopes, and I'm going to be trying to get them out Thursday and Friday, okay? Because I kind of like my little routine that I got going on right now with that. Alrighty, so yeah, my new normal. Yay. So my Scorpions, on Monday Venus moves into your third house. Make sure to check out your monthly horoscopes as well, because we have some transits coming up to look forward to for the week after. So you can be more quiet and to yourself, or you can be more of an observer, but also you are trying to get to know you, but you may not like other people's aggressive behaviors towards you as well. You could be trying to emotionally change at this time, and you could find it very difficult to emotionally change around certain people in your life. For others of you, you're very quiet and you're more to yourself at this time, but other people are very aggressive and want to delve into your Kool-Aid and want to know what flavor it is. This is dealing with your fears and anxieties and emotional hang-ups at this time. The sun in your natal chart is also squaring your third house at this time. So for many of you, not the easiest period of time for you emotionally. You can be going through it emotionally at this time with other people. You could find other people. You're not going to say nothing, because for some of you, especially those of you born from 1993 to like 1998, you have a stellium in Capricorn in your third house. So you're super quiet about your feelings. Like, it's like you are like the reason why people say, like, you know, if you go to the hood, you are these people that go to the hood, somebody gets shot, you know who did it, you know where the gun is, you know all the intel, but you ain't gonna say shit. You that person. It's like, you that person. You just zip. I ain't seen nothing. You know? It's like that. You that person. I ain't seen nothing. What you talking about? What are you talking about? But you were there. I didn't see nothing. But you were staring at them. I didn't see nothing. You know, it's like that. It's like, oh my God, you know. So it's like you're not expressing your feelings to other people. You're non-confrontational, but also you just don't talk about your feelings. Yeah, you're going through it. Yeah, you're feeling some kind of way, but at the same time, you're not expressing yourself at all. There's a lack of communication. So if you're living with somebody at this time, you guys can get into a lot of fights at this time because of the lack of communication going on between you and this other person, okay? So you and this other person could be like snapping at each other. You two could be like those Japanese fighting fishes, and then you two come together and you just try to kill each other. So it's going to be like that. For some of you, you may not be getting along with siblings at this time. For others of you, just other people just make you so upset, but you just don't express that and you don't talk about your feelings. It's like once you're told off, that's it. You turn around and go the other way, or you just pause, don't say anything, and walk away. That kind of situation. So you can be going through that during this time period as well. You do have the moon in Leo in the 10th house conjunct with the Vulcan, which is the higher form of Saturn. So at this time, it's forming a T-square with the 1st, 7th, and 10th house. This with your South Node in the 1st house as well. So at this time, this is major changes in regards to your career direction, getting laid off, getting fired, quitting. For some of you, could be choosing to go into a different career direction because you've had enough of your situation at this time. This could also be for some of you a job transfer or relocation happening. Again, reevaluating your career direction, reevaluating your major, thinking about changing your major, thinking about going to a different college entirely, so you can be getting, because this college is particularly all about your major kind of situation. Others of you, this could be a situation that has been going on for a while in your life with career. If you had issues or with other problems with other people in regards to career, I feel like those issues are going to be at the spotlight this week, so you could find yourself being interrogated interrogated or dealing with more confrontations with other people in your life. This could also be dealing with school, so be careful with the other kids at school. Also, because of previous interactions with certain people, you may even, for some of you, not all of you, this can affect your career growth at this time. So I would be really careful with people that you're dealing with. For some of you, this is you not knowing where you stand or not knowing that there was any problem, and then all of a sudden this could be like something like in regards to career growth, more responsibilities be coming onto you, and then other people catching wind of that, you know, and everybody's like really aggressive and tenacious when it comes to leadership positions and stuff like that, and next thing you know, everybody's telling somebody else how bad you are, and really mudslinging your name at this time. So keep your receipts. Then on Tuesday, you're going through positive changes this week, as well, with the anti-vertex, which is the vertex, but is the opposite. So it's forming a kite energy. You're trying to keep your feet planted or keep your good news to yourself, because you can be receiving a tentative good news, because once Jupiter semi-squares Uranus next week, those things can change. Other people are subject to change their mind during this time period with the Uranus semi-squaring Jupiter on December 23rd, which I'll talk more about it on next week's horoscope, so be sure to watch for that. And this is dealing with your relationships with other people. So on the 20th of Jupiter, when Jupiter goes direct, it will already be semi-squaring Uranus, okay? So change can happen at this time, and other people, these plans, these beautiful thoughts of future, these things that you were getting excited about because they were talking up, oh, it's not going to fall through. It's not going to happen now. So you can expect that to happen during this time period, okay? Or things can be put on hold because of money, because of this, okay? So just be expecting of that. So just be aware when it comes to other people that they may not be as reliable source, or you cannot go banking on other people at this time. This can also be good news with regular 9-to-5 job. Career growth can be delayed, or you need to work on your Scorpio charm and be kind to others, because you can lose opportunities, or things can change because of your behavior, or because all of a sudden there are other obligations coming up, making your situation no longer precedence, no longer important, and other things are going to become important. You could also lose opportunities because your schedule can change, or this could be like schedule conflicts can happen. So either this could be a situation where like they want you to work night shift, okay, or something like that, or they want you to like work different hours and stuff, and it can be conflicted with your babysitting or whatever, you know, it's a conflict, or it could be a conflict of interest that happens as well. Then on Wednesday, you have an Earth trine happening with the 3rd, 7th, and 11th house. This is a beautiful energy time with a group, with social media, with media, because I feel like you have a lot to give, a lot to contribute to groups or organizations, or even with your career. And at this time, you can be impressing a lot of people in your way of thinking. You could be very open to your ideas and your ways of thinking, of doing things at this time. This could also be a great time, for a beautiful time for teachers, or those of you who are learning how to train other people, or a great time for trainers. This is a period here where it's not the best idea to go voicing your opinion. For some of you at this time with this energy, it's you're running the gambit, or it could be with a particular group of or person, because this person or group, or even certain people at work, may not want to hear what you have to say at this time, and they're very quickly to shut you down at this time. But certain other people, you know, because we encounter people all through our days. We got 24 hours in a day. Sometimes some of us are up in 12 hours. So you have this opportunity to talk to another person about your ideas and suggestions, and you'll find that this person will say yes to it. Okay, so, you know, a bunch of other people may say no, but I feel like another person will say yes to your suggestion, or will go along with it, okay? Or manager may side, or those in authority and the powers that be may side your way and be like, okay, you could do it, you know, that kind of situation. Okay, so where there's a lot of no's, you only need one yes. And then on Thursday, you have 2 kite energies happening, a positive energy time for changes, good news coming up. This could also be getting a job. This could also be growth happening with career. This could be new love coming in, and you can find it through a group of friends, or you can find it while you're running errands. This could be a positive time with dealing with a group or organization organization, joining a group or organization, or you could be taking on more responsibilities or being more in a leadership position when it comes to groups and organizations. This could be a great time for social networking at this time and making friends with the movers and shakers in life. This could be achieving your goals, or this could be much needed good news. Your schedule is changing for the better, so you have to rearrange your schedule or let go of certain things at this time and make certain sacrifices because certain things may no longer apply in your life. You can be more of a people's person, you can be more about your social life, or you can find yourself reconnecting with people that you previously worked with, so this could be a fun time getting to know them, or a fun time working because you're working with people that you already get along with, you love, okay, that kind of thing. You can be more in tune to your inner child, or this is a great time for teachers dealing with young children, and you could be more inspired by them, or those who are younger than you can really inspire you, can be teaching you the lingo or teaching you the latest and greatest in technology to help advance your career. Friday, you can have a falling out with your friends. You can be dealing with unexpected expenditures, separation, or loss, or this could be plans not working out exactly as planned. Your ambitions to get ahead is stimulated. You may have power struggles with superiors, or even have to deal with insubordination. You may not be getting along with those who are older than you, or this can be getting kicked out of an organization because you could be fighting with them at this time, like really fighting with them. So stay on the right side of the law. This could be also, you have real power struggles with other people, especially those who are older than you, or those who are like Capricorns or Taurus, who are really stuck in their ways of thinking, and they don't really care what you have to say, and you kind of have to like just bite your tongue and just kind of go along with it. But some of you may not, and you might get really nasty back, okay? When push comes to shove, your stingers come out, and then you start moving that tail everywhere, and it's like ting, 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 This could be like that. For others of you, this could be obstacles coming up. So when it comes to legalities, or when it comes to licenses, passports, dealing with immigration, you could be jumping through hoops now, or you may have to lawyer up in some situations. You love the new things that are coming in at work. A change of routine, job transfer, or even scheduling changes can be happening. Or you could be getting a job transfer, and you can be throwing yourself into school, or you could be throwing yourself into your work. So this Friday could be a really exciting time period for you when it comes to changes. Just for others of you who are going to get into fights with certain groups or organizations, try to stay on the right side of the law and watch your stinger. Come up with a 6 of Cups. You're very sentimental about the past, okay? Because you got I forgot how many planets we got in Cancer right now. Let me see. Hold on. Let me see. I gotta see. How many planets do we have in Cancer? We still have four planets in Cancer at this time, okay, in your 9th house. And then in your 5th house, we have a crap ton of planets in there. We have Vesta, we have, Selena, we have Asteria, Juno, Neptune, Jupiter. So that's about 6 planets in Neptune. So in Pisces in your 5th house. So for some of you, this could be thoughts of past. You can be sentimental about the past. You can be thinking about the ex at this time, because the 5th house deals with the exes and the o-os, okay? So it could be that going on. The 10 of Coins puts an emphasis on money. For some of you, this could be reconnecting to a place where you used to work for, and there could be money being made there, okay? For some of you, if you got fired from your job previously or quit your job, you could be asking if they'll hire you back at this time. The Page of Coins, there's another source of income coming in for some of you. Okay, for others of you, there's job opportunities coming up. This could also be business picking up for you as well. The Page of Cups, I feel like you need to watch your emotional self this week. It can be a bit of an emotional roller coaster ride with this energy for some of you, not all of you, so just be aware of that. The Four of Cups, I feel like you can be overthinking a situation. You can be very much stuck in your head or frustrated about certain things going on, and you're not communicating your feelings to anybody, and guess what? Then you blow up on people at random. So I would be really careful with your emotional self at this time, and like how you speak to others during this time period, because you could be frustrated about things that are not happening in your life. You could be sitting on your hands about the changes that you want to make at this time, and you're scared to, and you could be feeling all sorts of anxious and stuff like that, and frustrated in that regards. The Emperor card, I feel like you can be dealing with somebody. This is leadership and growth happening as well. I do feel like you can be dealing with somebody like father at this time who's stubborn and of stuck in their ways of thinking, or this could be a love interest coming in, and this person there could be a significant age difference between the two of you. The Queen of Coins, I feel for some of you here that this could be some kind of money incentive coming in at this time. For some of you, this could be unexpected monies happening as well. So like money coming in because more hours, or money that was owed to you from a previous job, that kind of situation. For others of you, you could be bored with your routine at this time with this energy. The Judgment card, major decisions are coming up at this time. The answer is yes. And I feel like when you're ready to make the decision, that you'll feel fully confident in making the decision, and you'll feel like you'll receive probably signs that it may be time to go. Okay. And then by the time it's all said and done, you'll feel like you made the right decision. Alrighty. It may not be anytime soon, but you will, when you're ready to do it, you'll feel like you'll do it. You're working on your trust issues as well. There could be a need to make more connections with family, or you could be making a point to spend more time with family at this time. You could be very nostalgic this week with this energy. The Nine of Coins, you're more about family during this time period as well. Also, there's money worries happening, so you could be more about securing the bag this week with this energy here. I feel like you can be having some challenges with others. So in the words of the great disciple Oprah Winfrey, let your wounds be your wisdom. Pick and choose your battles with other people this week. You may not be getting along with the group at this time. For some of you, the focus on the group or re-entering into a fold at this time, reconnecting with people from your past group or organization. You could be revisiting a group or organization, or going back into your church or religious sect at this time and revisiting them and making a point to get back into it. The High Priestess card, trust your intuition this week with this energy as well. You can be dealing with manipulative people. You do have something, you're really not trusting your energy because you do have something heavy on your mind. And the cards are saying, don't just dream it, do it. Have faith that everything is going to work itself out for you this week. The Hangman card, let the cards play this week as well. So for some of you, you're really going to connect to these energies. You can really relate to them. So know that they're happening for you, and that you may need to get some patience. For some of you, you can be using this time period to really work on your emotional self this week with this energy. For others of you, you can be more about politics or dealing with office politics as well during this time period with these energies. For some of you, the focus is more towards your children as well. The Ace of Wands, taking creative risk. I feel like you can be open-minded to new things. This could also be prayers being answered at this time as well, or recommitting yourself into your faith. Like I said, joining a group or organization or a religious sect at this time and recommitting to your faith at this time. The Hermit card, you're more about your spirituality at this time with this energy. For some of you, a great time to mingle if you're single right now, but be careful of the timing of it all, because when Mercury goes retrograde, that could be a little bit of a problem. So just realize that. For others of you, you could be staying more to yourself at this time with this energy. So this could be a period like of working home. I feel that some of you, you're going to change your major at school, or you could be moving into a new career direction. For some of you, you could be researching something new, or you could be searching for something new during this time period and seeing what inspires you this week with this energy, or you've been doing it. Okay, so the cards are acknowledging that. For some of you, you need to work on getting back your energy, because you could feel burnt out on things at this time. So you may have to do some self-care with these energies. The Five of Cups, I feel for some of you here, resentment, dealing with past hurts at this time, not thinking logically at this time, and running with your emotions. So be careful with that with this energy. Don't allow people to affect you so much to the point where you just make a bunch of bad decisions. Okay, so you really need to watch your emotional self during this time period with other people. The Eight of Swords, you're really going through it emotionally this week. Okay, I feel like for some of you, you can be dealing with past hurts. Like I said, you're not ready to let go of the bone when it comes to certain situations in your life. This could be you having like your PTSD moment and just thinking about like something that somebody once upon a time did to you, like a long time ago, or even now, you know, and then you have to work with this person and you just can't do it because this person affects you so much. So this could be like some kind of PTSD moment here that you're having. And the worst part about it is your chakras. It affects your chakras and it affects your energy. So you're putting a boulder in front of your energy and you can't move on from this past hurt, okay? The Sun card, yeah. I feel like other people have moved on from this situation but you, okay? So you need to, in order for you to have goodness in your life, to have blessings in your life, you need to let go of this past hurt. You got to acknowledge that you're never going to get your sorry from this person, and you got to help yourself heal through this past. Okay, through this past hurt, through this angst, and you need to let go of it, okay? For others of you, endings and new beginnings are coming up for you during this time period. I do see some much needed good news, some beautiful blessings coming your way as well. I feel like for some of you here, you're more in tune to your inner child. I can see sparks of miracles happening for you during this time period. Reconnecting with people from your past this week as well, because Mercury is about ready to go retrograde. The Seven of Wands, certain things can be a bit of a process at this time. Certain things that you want to happen, you may have to wait a little bit longer, probably till next year in February, where the energy is a little bit better. For some of you, you're dealing with court during this time period, and then I feel like that can be a process. And then for others of you, you are dealing with family members that you're not really getting along with, and again, it's going to be a very long time before you get your sorry. The Empress card, let me see. I see you happy on a financial level and emotional level during this time period with this energy. For some of you, this could be like a long while before you get into a good relationship with mother or one of the women in your life you may not have a good relationship with at this time. And it may be a while before you two get back into a good place. Also, don't rest on pretty. Don't rest on your laurels right now. This is your hard work and perseverance paying off at this time, but don't rest yet, okay? Continue working hard for what you got. Continue climbing that corporate ladder during this time period. The Lover's card, a great time for contracts and negotiations. You might be the dull baby at work. You do benefit through other people in your life during this time period. I do see lots of talks of future coming up, so this could be a great time for contracts and negotiation. For some of you, this can be new love coming in during this time period as well, but it might not be right now. It might not be in the month of December. It could be in the month of February or March, okay? Because the Page of Cups is here, my favorite card. Okay, so we're sitting on our hands about love. We're not very aggressive or tenacious as we would like to be about love, okay? So it's up to you what you want to do. You know, we could always talk to people. We could always make friends, you know, and stuff like that, you know, and get to know people and kind of just talk our way into their lives, you know. So something to think about. I feel like for some of you here, you could be finding your life purpose, and this could be through an unexpected teacher at this time. So listen to the free advice that is being given to you at this time with this energy. I feel also you could be turning a situation around, this could be adulting at this time. You could be doing something like buying a car for the first time, or like renting and moving into an apartment, that kind of thing. So I see you adulting with this energy as well. For others of you, you could be feeling let down by others. For others of you, you want more from your partner. You're gonna have to communicate that, okay? Instead of pussyfooting around what you want, you have to speak up once and for all, okay? And let people know what you want, alrighty? Or else how are we supposed to know what you want if you don't say anything? So know that, all right? Speak up, talk about your feelings a little bit more. Learn to talk about your feelings a little bit more. I do see a new love relationship coming in for you, okay? But Page of Cups here. It might take a little bit of time. I feel like you might even know this person because this person finds you very attractive and is like sexually attractive to you and stuff. So I feel like you may already know this person. It's just taking a little bit longer for you to come together. So maybe they got other stuff going on in their life. For some of you, this is a beautiful time for love. I see many love interests, many options with love. With this energy as well, okay? Let me see, what else? I think that's it. Oh, you could be starting a new creative project. You could be following your passion projects at this time and focusing on passion projects this month. The Four of Swords, you already know this person, and this person's very sexually attractive to you. You will reconnect with this person. This is a great time for contracts and negotiations during this time period as well, with this energy. So for some of you who are dealing with contract work, this could be contract work coming up at this time. The Four of Coins, I feel like when it comes to investment opportunities or selling people things, they need more convincing. Okay, so you need to be about the facts with this energy. I feel also you could be dealing with somebody that's stubborn and stuck in their ways of thinking. Somebody's very slow to come with this love offer at this time with the fours here. The Ten of Cups, I feel like for some of you, when they do come together, it's going to be beautiful. Okay, a beautiful connection between you two. I feel that there could be even a marriage proposal and lots of talks. It could be a serious love relationship. Okay, and the Ace of Swords. I see recognition and success happening. You're moving in the right direction. I feel like you two could be manifesting each other into each other's life. You can feel like this is your purpose, or this person could be part of your purpose-driven journey as well. Or you could be feeling more connected to your purpose-driven journey here soon. I see that your spirit guides are trying to talk to you during this time period. So I love you, my Scorpions, and show your love and support by liking, subscribing, and sharing. Kisses. Mwah.